Donald Trump just denounced his own supporters for asking him to release the Epstein files, and then he called them weaklings.
Trump just called his own supporters stupid. Seriously.
Oof, Trump supporters, are you okay? It's been a really rough morning for you. Your guy, Donald Trump, has already called you weaklings for caring about Jeffrey Epstein. He said he doesn't want your support anymore. Ouch. And now this.
Some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Trump just called his supporter weakling. What? A not good people. Guys, is this the moment he finally turned on his supporter? Stay tuned. Let's dive in today's video. Each and every clip you'll be seeing in today's video, credit belongs to the owner of the videos. I will come back with more commentary.
Donald Trump just denounced his own supporters for asking him to release the Epstein files, and then he called them weaklings and said he doesn't need their support anymore. So here is some of what Trump posted in a giant Truth Social rant this morning, in which he claims the Jeffrey Epstein files are the latest Democratic hoax. Here's what he said, quote, "Their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax, and my past supporters have bought into this BS hook, line, and sinker." And then he goes on to call his supporters weak, saying the following, quote, "Let these weaklings continue forward and do the Democrats' work, because I don't want their support anymore." So that is Donald Trump disavowing his own base and calling them weaklings for asking him to release the files that he promised he would release while he was campaigning. I mean, are you guys tired of being played yet, MAGA? He played you, and he thinks you're weak.
Oof, Trump supporters, are you okay? It's been a really rough morning for you. Your guy, Donald Trump, has already called you weaklings for caring about Jeffrey Epstein. He said he doesn't want your support anymore. Ouch. And now this. He was just asked if he was disowning you, and he said yes. Oh, I'm sorry, that's gotta really hurt. Also, he thinks you're really stupid. I love that he's trying to now blame this on Democrats when it was him and his people, Dan Bongino, Kash Patel, Pam Bondi, who have been talking about this relentlessly, but suddenly they got 3 minutes out of the Epstein video and you guys figured it out, and now they're like, there's nothing to see here. I'm sorry they think you're so dumb. I know you're not. Maybe it's time to reassess. Also, you know what I just found out today? According to Epstein himself, he's the one who introduced Donald Trump and Melania. He did. That's, woof, it's kind of icky, isn't it? Kind of sucks when you find out that your guy is the deep state.
He just looked in the camera and he told his base, oh my God, after MAGA fought for him, after they voted for him, after they stand with him, you see the guy you voted for, he doesn't care about you. He even said that, I only want your vote, I don't care about you. He's showing you that. He's like, who cares? You're just like not good people. He called you names I don't want to repeat, because you're only asking something he promised you to give you when he became the president. And now he's making you look like you are the problem. Wow, guys, let's dive in. Let's keep watching, guys. I'll be back.
Trump just called his own supporters stupid. Seriously, listen to this.
Some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net, and so they try and do the Democrats' work.
So let's get this straight. For years, Trump's base, plus a bunch of big-name Republicans, have been demanding the Epstein files. You've got Kash Patel, J.D. Vance, Pam Bondi, even Trump himself, all hyping up transparency and saying these files need to be released.
Please do not let that story go.
Who has Jeffrey Epstein's
Black Book?
Black Book?
FBI.
But who? That is, I mean, there's...
Oh, that's under direct control of the director of the FBI.
What the hell are the House Republicans doing? They have the majority. You can't get the list?
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know it.
And this is something Donald Trump has talked about. The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing.
And now Trump's like, oops, it was all a hoax and my own party fell for it. I mean, talk about throwing your fans under the bus. First, he promises to release the files. Then he calls everyone who believed him stupid. Imagine being one of those Republicans who went on Fox News demanding the files only to get called out by your own guy. Wild. But remember, in Trump world, the story always changes. It's never his fault. It's always a Democrat hoax. The real question, how many times does he have to insult his own supporters before they stop falling for it?
Guys, this is so crazy. Like they supported them. It's now like he's telling them, like, I already win, I have what I wanted, I don't care, I don't want you anymore, because he promised that. MAGA are only asking what he promised them. Many MAGAs voted for him because of this reason, and now he's treating them like nobody. He's just disrespecting them. This is a wake-up call. I really hope this time, MAGA, you open your eyes, you see the guy you voted for. He doesn't care at all about you. At all about you. So guys, let's keep watching. Let me know so far what you think in a comment, and the credit belongs to the owner of the video. I'll be back with commentary.
So Trump goes on his Truth Social and does his little tirade, and now he's calling the Jeffrey Epstein files a scam, a hoax. Once again, back to those terms. But the more interesting thing that the alleged President Donald Trump said was, he told his followers, those who support him, if they believe the Epstein files, he doesn't want your support anymore. And you know what? This is not the first time he said something like this. The first time was when he said, vote for me and you'll never have to vote again. And now he's telling you, I don't need your support. I don't want your support. That's what you mean to Donald Trump. The alleged president doesn't give a shit about his own supporters, his own voter base, none of it. He only cares about himself. And he said it himself, I don't want your support anymore. What more evidence do you need that the alleged president is not for you? He's not America first. He is Trump first and Trump only. And his little billionaire buddies that he's dragging along for the ride. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. It's not about you, it's about him. It's not about America, it's about Trump. Like, share, follow for more. This is Grim with Get the Rant, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Donald Trump just isn't getting it. This morning he said we were stupid, foolish. We were being tricked by the Democrats. That we're ignoring all of his accomplishments. We just don't understand, and that we're weak. And that if we don't just go along, he doesn't want our support. If we're still going to keep pursuing this Epstein list. I think he's misunderstanding his base. And I think he's misunderstanding Christian values. We don't care about all the good things you've done if you're hurting children. We don't care about all those things. We want to know who in our government is hurting children.
So guys, after hearing this guy, and I'm wondering, my question is like, what the good thing he did? He ever done? Can someone let me know if you know something? Because I don't know anything, because it's not only about this. He's been just like fighting people supported. He insults people and he deports people with no reason who don't have criminal record. He don't want to hear the promise he gave. He don't keep it. What do you mean? Like, oh, this is the end? Because he's been doing this for some times, but people, they don't want to open their eyes. Now he's attacking you who supported him, who show up and wear MAGA hat and like show up and do whatever. Now he's calling you names. He's insulting you publicly. Oh God. Let's keep watching, guys.
So guys, let's get this straight. McDonald Trump just called his own supporters weaklings because they still want the Epstein files released. Really let that sink in, because these people have been ride or die for him through everything. And the moment they want real answers about Epstein, McDonald Trump calls them past supporters, says he doesn't want their support anymore, and straight up insults them. Guys, this is cult-like behavior. This man literally spits in their faces and they still line up to cheer for him like nothing happened. because to them, Donald Trump isn't just a candidate, he's a religion. If you really think this isn't about covering his own ass, the man that went from promising transparency to screaming hoax and cussing the people out that are still digging, that's not strategy, that's panic. You don't throw your own people under the bus unless you're hiding something, guys. And Trump is hiding a lot. It's actually pathetic to watch a grown man melting down at midnight on social media crying about a scam because people are demanding the truth. And the saddest part, really, is that his followers are too brainwashed to even care. He can insult them to their faces and they'll still chant his name like a concert. This isn't leadership, guys. It's desperation and it screams.
Trump has attacked his own voters. Wait till you get a load of this. He says, I don't understand it. I don't know why they'd be so interested. Talking about Jeffrey Epstein. He's dead for a long time. He was never a big factor in terms of life. What does that mean? He was never a big factor in terms of life? What? He says, I don't understand what the interest or what the fascination is. I really don't. Really? After all this time? Don't forget, we went through years of the Mueller witch hunt and all the different things, the Steele dossier, which was all fake. All that information was fake. But brother, at this point, people weren't asking about you. But now you're saying that it is about you. You sound weirdly defensive. Then he says, but I don't understand why Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sort of, but it's boring. I don't understand why it keeps going. I think really only pretty bad people, including fake news, want to keep something like that going. Wow. He just called MAGA really bad people because they definitely want to know. Ouch.
How the way he's quoting them back, it's like he's trying to manipulate them and just to keep them quiet. Because we saw many MAGA come out say like, we want this list, release the list because you promised us. And all of you guys who complain, he just insulting you. You are in that kind of group, he just insulted. So are you gonna like ignore it and excuse him again? Now he's saying it publicly, openly. So you are going to give him an excuse as always, or this time you are going to see like, we know this guy doesn't care about us. He only cares about Rich and himself. I really want to hear from you. If you are watching this video, you are MAGA, kindly tell me that you're opening your eyes this time. Let's keep watching, guys. I'll be back.
Donald Trump is furious, not at Democrats, but at his own supporters over the Jeffrey Epstein story. So for years now, Trump has promised to release Jeffrey Epstein's client list if he became president again. It's the list of the powerful people allegedly tied to Epstein's human trafficking ring. Then about a month ago, Trump's own attorney general said she's got the list. It's on her desk. She's reviewing it and she's releasing it shortly. A week ago, supporters are going, okay, where's the list? The White House says, there's no list. And they're like, what do you mean there's no list? He goes, no, there's no list. There's nothing to release. And they're like, well, she said it was on her desk. Well, Trump then this weekend flip-flopped again and said, oh, there's a list, but it's fake news. It was created by President Obama and the Democrats, and it's fake, so I'm not going to release it. Which, let's be honest, pretty much screams that the list implicates Donald Trump himself. Today, Trump is lashing out again. In a scorched earth social media post this morning, Trump called MAGA outrage over Epstein bullshit and a scam by Democrats. He said his own MAGA critics were, quote, past supporters who'd bought the Epstein lie hook, line, and sinker. And he doesn't even want their support anymore. Mind you, Trump's the one who sold his supporters on the Epstein files to begin with. He's the one who kept promising in the election, I'm going to release them. So this morning, Trump tells a reporter that the Epstein story was, quote, pretty boring stuff and that only really bad people want to know more. Let's watch the video.
But I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring. Really only pretty bad people, including fake news, want to keep something like that.
Now, Trump is, of course, using his old playbook. When something looks bad, blame the Democrats. But here's the twist. The backlash started inside his own MAGA base. Many feel betrayed, and Democrats only piled on afterwards once they smelled political blood in the water. Trump is betting he can convince his followers of anything and that they'll stick with him no matter what. But calling your own base weaklings and saying only really bad people care about Epstein?
If I'm being honest, I feel like Trump is used to get his way all the time with MAGA. He just manipulates them and they are like falling for it. And now he's panicking because it's his first time to see MAGA saying like, no, we don't understand. We want this. And he kept telling them, no, there's no risk. He thought when he said there's no risk, they're like, okay, no problem, our president. And now they just reacted. He's like panicking about it because he never thought. He's always manipulating them, and this time it's not working. That's why he's starting to insult them, because he don't need them anyway anymore. He already win. He already won. He said like, okay, I just don't care about you guys. I care about your votes. And again, remind you, we see many people who stand with him suffering. You remember farmers. I can call many people we saw these past few months suffering because of the person they supported, they stand with. You understand? So, and now he's like, who cares? You can get mad as much you can. I can insult you if I want to, because I already win. I already won. So I don't need you anyways. But I really, really hope, MAGA, this time you will open your eyes. Because he's trying to just spray you like a kid. Because the first time he say, oh, there's no list is on the table. Next time there's no list. At that time oh, you know what, there's a list, but it's just made by Obama and stuff. And now he's calling you weakling, not good people. Wow, this I never saw it coming. It's like the way we say you bite the hand that feed you. That's what he's doing. It's MAGA. I really want to hear from MAGA, guys. I really want to see them, how they feeling right now. Because I'm just shocked to see that. He can't even pretend and just keep quiet, maybe. Oh my God. So guys, I have comment from the people. Let's hear what the people are saying about the situation, because this one is going wide. It's going viral. So the first comment say, I was there in 2016. I believe in him with everything I had. I defended him to my family. I wore the red hat with pride. Now he's turning around and call us weak. I never thought I would feel this stupid. But now I do. The second comment says, we stood in line for hours. We supported you. We wore the hat and everything. And now you are doing this to us? They're still not getting it. They're thinking maybe they're dreaming, something like that. So, but this is serious, guys. You should open your eyes. So the third one say, he never cared about you. He used your loyalty like tool and then tossed it out the second it didn't serve him. We warned you this day will come, but you call it fake news. And the fourth one said like, okay, every warning sign was there. The lies, the betrayal, the way he turned on people, but you refused to see it. You thought you were the chosen one. Now he's calling you weak, and you still don't get it. And the last one said, this isn't surprise to us. It's just sad because so many people of you believe in him, believe in something that he was never real. You thought he was fighting for you, but he was only fighting for himself, which is true. Because we still see people complaining about life, grocery. We see people suffering. And you thought he was going to make America great again. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if it's your first time. Educate us, because at the end of the day, this content is for education purpose, and respect each other and comment. I'll see you next one. Bye.